business booming. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Now business booming. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Goddamn, y'all linked over my click. That's when it all clicked.
Clearing this thing out.
Player in front of me.
Nice.
2 players.
Where?
Three, 4.
Use four-man team.
Yep.
Use gonna start fucking them up like that.
Landmark engaged. Detecting additional
Alright,
hostile contact.
Yep. Just like that.
Detecting contaminated gear.
Damn.
Push yourself, fool. Oh, that is good. 17. Let's go.
Rogue agent detected.
Good shit. What's going on, everybody? This is Slayer back again with another Division 2 build video. So I hope you enjoyed that little bit of gameplay at the beginning. I know it's not a whole lot, but I mean, honestly, that gameplay is just really good. So I really wanted to put that at the beginning of this. And then I wanted to show off my True Patriot build. I think I talked about this in one of my other videos that I was going to come out with and show it. I think that might have actually been after the Shredder build. So with the True Patriot, I actually really enjoyed. I mean, as you saw, I wiped out a whole team by myself, 4-man squad. My buddy didn't even have a chance to shoot. So we're just gonna jump right into it. Specialization that I'm rocking with, we're rocking Survivalist just to get that extra 15% increase assault rifle damage. That's honestly the only reason I run Survivalist. So jumping right into the pieces, we're gonna jump into the weapons first. Weapons, we are running the CTAR 21. I really like this gun because its rate of fire is very high. It's the highest one in the game, I do believe, as far as assault rifle goes. So we got that one, and the stability is really high. So I've got 14.4k damage, 900 rounds per minute, a 40 mag. For my talents, I run fast hands, so critical hits at a stack of 3% reload speed bonus, or 3% reload speed bonus. Max stack is 20. Jazz hands, 10% reload speed. The reason why I have that is because I go through ammo so fast. I like to be able to reload fast. So as you see, it's 1.9 second reload time, so it's fast already. And then with fast hands, with critical hits, it increases it even more. So you can almost like seamlessly reload. So then we have transmission. While holster shock applied to the agent transfers to an enemy within 10 meters can occur once every 60 seconds. That one's a trash talent. I wish I had something else right there. Jumping into the mods, we have the Russian red dot sight, giving me 5% crit hit damage. Then I've got the laser pointer, giving me 5% crit hit chance. I've got the Omega 5.56 rifle suppressor, so it gives me plus 20% stability, minus 10% optimal range. For me, I'm usually closer. With this gun, you can really hit people at range. So optimal range, missing that is kind of, I would like to have it, but at the same time, I'd rather have the more stability. On my magazine, I have the extended mag, giving me those 10 extra rounds. For my secondary, we are rocking the Chatterbox, and if you guys have seen, there's a majority of builds nowadays run the Chatterbox, and the reason why is, of course, for Blabbermouth. While holstered, reloading your weapon within 5 seconds of a kill grants 20% rate of fire for 10 seconds. So, I mean, you already have 900 rounds per minute. You get that first kill, as you saw when I killed that 4-man. Once you get that first kill and then you reload, especially for me, because my reload time is so quick, I can just shred the next person and then on to the next one, you know. My secondary, I'm just running this pistol. Nothing too special about it. Protected reload is why I like having this one. So we're just going to look at the overall for armor. We have 236,564. So this is my tankiest build. And then health is 52,971. Jumping straight into the mask, we're running a 5-piece True Patriot, so we have the red, white, and blue. When you shoot an enemy, apply a debuff to them. Debuffs are applied in the order. So the 2-piece, as you see right here, is damage to armor. I run, if you guys watched my last LMG build video, I run 2-piece on it to give me damage to armor. If you watch my Shredder build, I ran 2-piece, give me damage to armor. So then I have protection from elites. Not that crazy about that, but then again, if you're running in the dark zone, then there's not a lot of people. You can run this build and do a lot of damage to those higher end NPCs. For my PvE people who watch this video as well, protection from elites is really nice if you're trying to run those challenging missions, trying to get those things, trying to do different challenging missions, do the tier 3 control points, doing the challenging bounties. This is really good for that 10% protection from elite. So I also really like the 4th piece of True Patriot, which is 10% total armor. That's awesome. That's why my build is so tanky. And I think that 10% total armor is really nice because that's basically hardened. Hardened gives you 10% armor, so it's basically hardened. Since you can't get it on the backpack, it's nice being able to have it with a 4-piece. So moving on to the 5-piece, which I was just reading, red, white, and blue. When you shoot an enemy, you apply a debuff to them. Debuffs are applied in the order red, white, blue, cycling every 4 seconds. So if you watch the video, that if you sit there and watch it, it literally has like a little flag over your shoulder, and it will change colors every 4 seconds. So red decreases damage dealt by the enemy. So if you shoot somebody, they do less damage to you, which that works out in PvP and in PvE. It works really well in PvE. White restores armor to friendlies that shoot this enemy. That one, to me, I don't see as much. That doesn't help me out as much because it's very, very, very minimal how much armor you get back. Blue boosts skill cooldown reduction to friendlies that shoot this enemy. So that one's nice because you can get your skills back a little quicker. So on the attributes, we have 6.5% crit hit chance, 7,967 health, no mods. Moving into the backpack, we're going to go in clockwise order this time. We've got 4% weapon damage, 8,092 bonus armor, 6% crit hit chance. I have a defensive mod right here that gives me 4,679 bonus armor, 7% disorient resistance, 7% poison resistance. Moving into the gloves, we've got 7% assault rifle damage, 6,479 health. Knee pads, we have 7% crit hit chance. And for my defensive slot, I've got 3,148 health, 4% skill health, 815 armor regeneration, which that's very minimal as well. Moving into the holster, we've got 10% crit hit chance, 5,350 health. Another defensive protocol mod slot giving me 2,972 health, 7% bleed resistance, 12% burn resistance. And then the chest piece, because this is an AR build, the way that I'm running True Patriot, you could change it, but for me, I wouldn't. This is how I run it. This is how I would always keep it. I've got the Fenris chest piece, 10% assault rifle damage, 9% crit hit chance, 5,474 armor, 12% headshot damage. I've got Berserk, because you had to have Berserk for this to really be efficient. And then I also have Hardened. So Berserk is 10% weapon damage for every 10% of max armor depleted. Hardened, 10% extra armor. So that's why my armor is so high. So I believe I've got an offensive slot here, giving me 1% weapon damage, plus 2% assault rifle damage and 2% damage to armor. So I have 12% damage to armor because of those mods. So my skills, like I said, most of the time you're going to see these being my skills, except for 2 builds that I've got that have something different. So Reviver, just because I run solo a lot, or even if I'm running with a team, I like to have it just because I usually stay alive the longest. And then I've got the Chem Launcher heal, because the Chem Launcher heal is the best heal still, even though it's kind of wonky on console. It's the best one. So Grenade, I'm running the Incendiary on this one. So we'll just jump right into the stats. Stats, I have 14,421 weapon damage, 43.5% crit hit chance. So that's pretty high crit hit chance. That's pretty decent, honestly. So that's why I run fast hands. I believe that's what it's called. Yes, because I get critical hits quite often, so I reload really fast. So that synergizes really well with the chatterbox, because if you get that first kill, you reload so fast, like really, really fast, that you can automatically just turn and start shredding. So that's why I run it that's why I run it like this. Now, I think if you want to go another way and just have raw weapon damage, which is probably a smarter idea than what I'm doing, then do that. I've got 30% crit hit damage, 67% headshot damage, 1.9% reload speed, 10% bonus, 20% accuracy, stability, weapon handling 0, all weapons damage bonus 5%, assault rifle damage bonus 34%, armor damage 12%. So armor, like I said, you can see it over here, health over there. So yeah, that's really about it. That's really all I got. This is my true Patriot build. This build is really good, and I don't think you're going to see a ton of people running this build. And the thing is a lot of people say that right now it's broken. I can tell you from playing with this build and playing against a guy who had this build, or had a build similar, I think he was running a 6-piece, that it does work. Because when I was using my LMG build, which you guys, if you guys haven't seen it, go watch that video. That build is a beast. And this guy was debuffing me, hitting me with that red. When you get in, so when I got debuffed, I was doing less damage to him. So that's why I really like this. I really like the damage to armor. I like being able to shred through somebody's armor. And then with this, the way that I have it set up, having that Fenris with the Berserk and Hardened, it just makes it very tanky. So the synergy for me is with the weapons, we got protected reload, right? So I reload so quickly with my CTAR. So if I get a kill, I reload quickly. I've got the bonus armor from the protected reload, and I get Blabbermouth. So I've got the 20% rate of fire, and then it synergizes well where if I'm getting shot, I have Berserk coming on, and then Berserk is just melting people down. So I hope you guys enjoyed the build. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe for daily content, ring that notification bell so you know when I put out build videos. I put out at least maybe 1 or 2 build videos a week. For me, that's what the draw is for the division. For me, is I love making builds. If there's something you want to see, if there's PvE people who come and stop by this video, for me, I primarily make my build specifically for PvP. But if there's a PvE, if there's a decent enough crowd of PvE people who want to see just a raw PvE build, let me know, because I've got some really good pieces for that stuff too. I've been saving it up just in case you guys want to see that kind of video. So just let me know what you guys want to see down below, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.